So just before we get into the replay, just a quick update on the deck. So this is a classic 2.9 Hog Cycle Deck. Now it has Evo Skellies, but it used to just be normal. This is an old one. I've been using this probably for like 3 years, but I've always really liked it. I love kiting in Clash. I think that's one of my favorite things. If they drop like a P.E.K.K.A. and you're just able to, or a Mega Knight and you're just able to drag it across. And also for this deck, we'll be switching out Void for Rocket, just because it's new and I want to test it out. So let's get into the games. Alright, so now we're getting to the Hog Rider game. Big cycle deck. Main thing I want to show in this video is the potential of kiting in Clash and how good it can be, especially in cycle decks. So they drop a P.E.K.K.A., mini P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge, you just kite it with an ice golem. In this deck particularly, there's so many different answers and ways to kite things. Dropping the cannon slightly to the middle. Just trying to pull as much as you can. And then here with the wizard, dropping the ice spirit. Dagger Duchess is so strong, able to finish that with no damage taken. And at this point, by making those kiting plays, you save so much elixir. And at this point, I didn't even know I was up this 4 or 5 elixir here. But as you can see, it's going very well. And again, because we've made those plays, we have the elixir to spend. We're able to drop cannon and skeletons, get to our cycle in order to defend their Hog Rider. And I think just having Dagger Duchess is so crucial. Here I forget that my Ice Spirit is severely underleveled and it just dies to the Princess Tower. It's a little embarrassing, but when you're using underleveled cards, it's hard to always remember the interactions. Anyways, here he drops the Evo Barbs at the bridge. He's just spamming at the bridge, but what do? We just kite it. The cannon, great placement. It's kind of crazy, none of the barbs went towards it. But here I just want to make sure the mini P.E.K.K.A. doesn't squeak by it. So I just drop Evo Skellies and put a Hog Rider in front. Evo Skeletons just have that potential to just put in work, so I love them in this deck. Here he drops the Wizard. Seeing his deck, I guess he could have dropped Fireball. Probably panicked. I had the Void on the Wizard, so it died. And then Evo Skeletons get on the King Tower, which is just absolutely insane. I was just thinking maybe I can try clog up the left lane, so hopefully this left tower stops shooting and they can keep going. And he's forced to drop Fireball, which is absolutely insane. And right here, we kited all his units. We had a crazy elixir advantage. We dropped Evo Skeletons, and now he just drops Golem at the river. He knows it's done. And yeah, that's it. That's the game. The thing I just love about this deck is the potential to beat opponents that have higher level cards than you, because through kiting and relying on your Dagger Duchess or your Princess Tower, you're just able to get so much more damage. So even if your cards are under-leveled, you can still win the game against higher level opponents. So now we're going to get into a live game and just see how it goes. Alrighty. Usually like to go Ice Spirit up front. Again, his towers are higher level than my Ice Spirit, but it still tanks 2 shots, so I don't think it's the worst play. He drops Electro Wizard on it anyways. And again, this one I feel less about kiting, just a bit harder to do. Sometimes the Electro Wizard can sneak through, so just going to make sure we clean that up. But nice defense on us. I'm just going to drop a Void on that. The Executioner, although it's good, Void spell just absolutely crushes it. Mine isn't fully maxed out though, so it doesn't die. We're going to drop Cannon, and then we're going to surround the Executioner. Kind of mess up. The Executioner gets some damage on the tower. Unfortunate. I might just go for it. He might drop Ewiz again. Main thing with this, you just want to cycle. Oh, I just didn't have Ewiz. That's good. We're going to get some damage here. And here, this is a good one to look for kiting. We're just going to try drag it across. Oh, yeah. As you saw, the E-Wizard almost went to the tower. Here, I think Dagger Duchess is okay. Could drop Musketeer as well, but I might just wait a second. Yeah, I'll just drop it in the back. But yeah, I love spamming, just going crazy. Okay, he dropped that. Now I gotta go. I was gonna say, I like to take it a bit slow sometimes. You know, you don't always have to be going crazy. But if they're making plays like that, I just have to go in. Might try activate King Tower here. Yeah, only thing, like I want to kite the Knight. Maybe I'll do this and then I'll play Musketeer. Hopefully the Firecracker. Okay, Firecracker's just going on its own. But again, we're kiting. This is great. Yeah, the knight is just dead, and here we can get the activation anyways. And we'll just pull up top. So just playing really clean defense here. He's got higher level cards, but it does not matter. With this deck, you can always make out plays, and that's why I love it so much. He was probably... Oh, wow. He might have just given up. There's no way. This guy, he's got level 14 cards. What's going on? I guess we just spam him at this point. Drop everything in the middle. Yeah. It is a bit hard to 3-crown with this deck, even if they surrender, but as long as you get those Evo Skellies down. That is crazy. I did not expect him to just give up there. But that's the power of kiting. And we'll see you in the next game. Alright, here we go into our next game. Let's see how it goes. Again, I can't believe that guy just kind of gave up there, but this deck is so good on defense. That's why I love it, especially with Dagger Duchess. I ended up just using wild cards to get to level 13. I had a bunch through just doing Boat Wars, Clan Wars, and then doing just the weekly challenges that they have. It's always a good way to get that going. Just gotta pay attention here. Gonna drop the log. He's probably running some sort of log bait deck. He did drop Tesla though. He's dropping a rocket. Oh my gosh, he cannot be doing that. Oh, it does get pulled. Potentially should have waited like a second. I could void here too. Can't believe he just rocketed. That is absolutely insane. Gonna drop Skellies here. Oh, some Spirit Golems get some hits, but yeah, always getting closer to Evo Skelly evolution is good. Evo Skelly evolution. Evo Skellies is always good. I might just drop this. I do actually really enjoy having Zap in the deck. It can be really nice for dealing with the Goblin Barrel, because then you can have Log and Zap. But I think I like Void with this even better. So this is fine. I might honestly do a bit of like switch lanes here. If he drops another Tesla, I'll void it. There's a Mega Knight. So we're going to show you the power of kiting with this Mega Knight. Don't know if I'll go for the King Tower activation, but so we got a bunch of damage there. We're going to drop Cannon down low, and then we're going to drop an Ice Golem. And the Mega Knight's completely dead. Kind of crazy. I guess the Musketeer is shooting at it a bit. But if you need it, you can try activate King Tower. It is slightly harder with this deck. You might have to sack a Musketeer or something. But here, he has been dropping rockets. I'm tempted to do this and then void. I think that's the best play, honestly. We're going to do that. I don't know if it damages if it's not up. Okay. Well, we're going to get some damage. It's forced to log the Evo Skellies. Not bad. And I'm just going to log this, and then actually, I can drop skeletons on the princess. I know he's going to do it. Predicted it, but they got blown up. That's okay. We're going to do... I think we're just going to do the same play. Hog into void. Ooh, I was hoping the Musketeer would open that up, but that's okay. We're going to kite this guy right here. Can drop Cannon. Might have to do Musketeer. Dagger Duchess is so strong. It really helps with defense. You don't have to worry too much. Gonna log on this. I might... Oh, he princess in the back. I was gonna say I'll princess at the river. He Teslas. Yep. It's a little hard to break through here. The void helps a lot. Oh, we got lock on tower. That's huge. Okay, so now we need a huge kite. We're gonna do this. We're gonna drag the Mega Knight. We're gonna look to log that. Got the cannon down. And Evo Skelly is always a good option. Oh, I kind of messed up the placement there. But against a Goblin Barrel, it can be very, very good. Just gonna continue to cycle. He's definitely gonna drop this again. Wow, he dropped a Mega Knight. That's super awkward. Okay. Because of that, I have to be really careful here. We're gonna drop Musketeer, we're gonna drop Ice Golem. Oh, this might not pull. It did slightly. And it's not jumping, which is nice. He does have Rocket, which is a little scary. Oh, Musketeer. Yeah, there's the rocket. He's going to try to rocket cycle me. I'm just going to try to do this. Yeah, his Tesla is a bit to the side, so I place my Hog Rider on the outside. Not so bad. We're getting big damage here. Yeah, tough. Maybe I could do an Ice Spirit there. I just spent a lot of elixir trying to defend that. We're going to drop Void. Hopefully the Tesla opens up. There we go. See that Ice Spirit? Even though it's going to die, just by opening up the Tesla, can help out. Almost get a shot there, which would be huge. Musketeer. Don't want to drop anything near the other tower. Gonna log it for sure. And I'm just going to go in. We've got enough defense here. Void this. Wow, perfect. again, he's placing his Tesla too far back, so it's not actually defending. Yeah, he drops that there. I'm gonna ice golem. We're gonna look for an early log here. We're gonna drop musketeer up top. We're gonna hog rider far side. That's not gonna block it. We're gonna void on that. I don't even know what we're doing at this point. We're just kind of sending it. He's actually stopping all hog hits, which is not good. However, get the ice golem down. Stop that. We're gonna evil skellies split. Try stop that. Sorry, not using the best English. Stop that. Stop this. We're just trying to crack the W here. Yeah, that was good void. Hopefully Hog gets a hit. Overtime's about to end. He does not have enough damage, and Hog gets a hit, huge, and we're able to take away the dub. So even though Mega Knight can be scary, we're just able to constantly kite it. Wasn't sure if we're gonna win there, but you can just see how powerful this defense can be, and there's not really much they can do, even if they have a fast cycle. All right, and we're gonna do one final game just for fun. So we're versing Alex. Alex, all right. Wow, only level 10 Dagger Duchess, but Dagger Duchess is so strong it doesn't really matter, but that will be nice for us, just having things survive a bit longer. I don't have my Hog in cycle, so I'm just gonna try get there. Maybe that's too much elixir. We've got a strange push there. I'm just going to try activate King Tower here. It's a bit harder on the Dagger Duchess, but just play your units a bit higher. You can always get that. And now defense should be very easy. We got the push here, we might as well use it. We're going to kite this back up. Ooh, just barely caught the Knight. And another Mega Knight player. Okay, a lot of people play Mega Knight. It's kind of the mid-liner menace formula. But again, we just kite it away. Does not matter to us. Drop Musketeer in here. We can just help clean up. We got the cannon for the Hog Rider. And just super clean defense. I love kiting in Clash. It's so fun. Wow, I mistimed that. I did not think it was going to jump to the cannon. And it just destroyed our Evo Skellies. So, not great. Don't really... I think the Musketeer will just kill it. Okay, he's going to do that. We're going to Hog Rider. Just kite it away. Don't really have a great way of finishing off the Firecracker, unfortunately. But once the Dagger Duchess gets her ammo back, she can just kill it herself, so that's good. And yeah, I think using the fast cycle is very important, but also knowing when to just slow down and focus on defense. Because here, 4 elixir, just kind of gone, which is great. I keep doing these really weird pitches. I think he wants to do Mega Knight there. There it is. He might drop a Knight. I guess we'll just see. Got some huge damage there. The Mega Knight in the back was kind of rough. I'm going to drop cannon low, and ooh, that's really unfortunate. That skeleton actually messed up the kiting a lot. So we're just going to have to log here and slow things down a little bit. Luckily, we blocked the cannon, so the Hog Rider still went, and just amazing defense, this deck. Even if you overcommit on like how much you're spending on defense, it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's definitely going to drop Mega Knight on this. Yeah, that was rough. It doesn't really matter because the cost of these cards are so low. Like if you're spending 1 extra elixir, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Now this is going to be a hard defense, but let's see how we can do. We're going to drop the log. Might drop a void too. So this is how you can get the Mega Knight to King Tower, just like that. We're going to drop skeletons to kill a hog. We're going to drop Ice Spirit to drag it back up. And another cannon. So yeah, very, very clean defense. And then we're just going to go on the offense. It might look a little chaotic at times, but I love this deck because it's so high skill. There's so much opportunity to show what you're made of. And there we go. Another really clean defense against a hard deck. He had Evo, Knight, and you got Firecracker, Mega Knight, and we're able to shut it all down. So sometimes where the big beatdown decks, it can be a bit harder on defense. This deck, fast cycle, able to get quick damage, and it's always been quite solid on defense with the cannon. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Ba-dum-dum-dum.